everyone, it's the UltraLibrarian here, and before I get on, I wanted to show you this really nice t-shirt. I think it's so cute. I'm a June girl. I was born in June. Lord, I might just come on with that. It's too cute. Anyway, I have some exciting news, so please stand by. I have some really exciting news. See you later. Hello and welcome back to my channel, the UltraLibrarian. That's me. I am a librarian, school librarian at the present time here in Georgia, and I want to welcome you all to my channel. And if you're new, welcome, and please press that subscribe button to be able to be ready and willing and just on deck for all the information and fun things I have to talk about in this librarian lifestyle of mine. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, because it's because of you all that you make me feel like, okay, let's do some more stuff. Because you call and you say you're not called, but you email me and you say you really want more videos, and you also tell me that the videos I do have out there are pretty good. Well, like I stated before, I am a librarian in Georgia. Today is September the 8th. So I wanted to come on now because really the school year really hit the ground running. I have a lot of information for you, some really good surprises that happened for me this school year, and I really want to talk about those things. This year, everything is changing. It has changed because, get ready, strap in, youngins. It's going to be a bumpy ride, or it may not be, but this is my great news. I am no longer on the special schedule. Yay, let the angels sing. I am no longer on the special schedule. I started being a librarian in 1995. I've been doing this for a pretty long time. First a public school librarian, first a public library, and then a school librarian. And it's always been that when you're in the library, school library, you always did your own schedule. Georgia mandates that we have an open schedule. And please go back to some of my previous videos, like the first couple of ones I did on a librarian lifestyle. I talk in depth about this. And also in my question and answer segment videos, I talk about how most librarians, Georgia mandate states that we are not a special. We do not give grades. Therefore, we are open to any time. We make our own schedule for the most part. People and students and the community should feel free just to come in. However, school districts allow principals to use you in whichever way they deem necessary, which is kind of a catch-22. I've been doing that since I've got this school here since 2013. And it was a culture shock. But I made it work. I really made it work. I had an active board. People come in sometime and help me. We don't have the strongest parental involvement. I mean working parental involvement. I'm not talking about parents just coming to sit around. We don't have that working, like they want to really volunteer. But they do come, and hey, that's a start. But since I didn't have those kind of helpers and my little helpers, you know how sometimes you get a good crop of helpers and sometimes you don't. It's the luck of the draw, and I don't even believe in luck, but it's a figure of speech. So I made it work, basically, and it worked fine. Came into school this year, feeling good. I felt really good, ready to go. I'm on my little weight loss journey, trying to do a little better. I think my face has gone down a little bit from my previous. I did a little prequel to the school year, and I think my face has gone down a little bit. I had chipmunk cheeks, but I digress. Let's get back on it. I go back to school feeling good, energized, ready to go, thinking about videos I'm going to make this year. And my assistant principal comes in and tells me, we're taking you off the special schedule so you could be a true media specialist and on an open schedule and do more literacy. When you're on a special schedule and you have 40-minute blocks, you're in survival mode. If I did try to do something fun or try to gear toward literature, whatever, the kids would be so bored, or I would just be so zapped of strength. For 40 minutes, it's not much doing I can do with you. And then we don't have any more in our media center, desktop computers. we have the laptops because everything now is going technology and online, even standardized testing. So most of our standardized testing and benchmark testing and so forth are done on the student laptops, which you have cards. I have really no access to those because they're out there in the school. They're there for the teachers to use. So I'm kind of limping with technology in the media center. So it was kind of difficult. And on top of that, my active board died. I have an old active board. I can't even show my video anymore. Educational, of course, but I can't even do that. So I'm pretty much talking for 40 minutes or trying to make worksheets or do things with them. Story time when I came with the younger kids. I've done story time with older kids and I made it work. Now I don't have to do that anymore. I set my own schedule, which is the way it should be. As a media specialist, teacher librarian, you should be on a open schedule. I modify my open schedule, meaning that since with traditional and the way I prefer it, library time is a 30-minute block. Please understand that. You have 30 minutes blocks. With 30 minutes, you could do a lot with 30 minutes and keep it really going. Usually people split it in half. 15 minutes for something like a story time or a lesson. Then 15 minutes to check out. That gives you time enough to do a little something, talk about. I do orientation during this time. My orientations are the whole 30 minutes, but still, you're gonna have to reiterate. I do a little bit like right now because I'm open schedule, and now teachers must sign in. So now they put even more effort into what they want. Either you come into me and I check out books to the kids, or as teachers to teacher, because you are a teacher as a librarian, we could work together on some lessons. And we could do some things. And when you have an open schedule, if that lesson goes over into an hour because you're just having that much fun, the kids are having a good time, the lesson's getting through to them, you don't have to cut it all. Okay, come on, time to go. And that's the way a library should be ran. Have no mistakes. That is what it should be. It should be a place of fun, active learning. And if all they're going to do is come and check out books, that's fine too. But it should be more free-flowing, and which allows you more creativity in the way you do things, and you feel less stressed about it. But I came in not knowing this, so I'm kind of playing catch up. What? I am on an open schedule again? I mean, I've been so in the back. I'm so used to now, someone doing it for me. Someone does my schedule. I don't do my schedule. So we got the open schedule. I'm coming, my old, the old juices are flowing again, and I'm back to what I used to do, and I'm pulling out my library journals and reading more articles, because the stuff that was in the library journals and the articles, for the most part, it didn't suit my school, and especially not for 40 minutes. So I'm back now reading little things and articles and peer-reviewed articles on how to run a successful library media service on a complete open schedule, which is brand new. I have a lot of different things I'm doing this year. My schedule is filling up but like I say, it's with a purpose now. We're scheduling with a purpose. I'm going to coin that. Scheduling with a purpose. That is what the library should be. You schedule my time to work with your kids, but we talk about it, collaborate, and make it worthwhile. My principal is really pushing literacy this year. We are doing a drop everything and read, but still I want to help incorporate some of that in there. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to start making more of a reading nook, more of an atmosphere. I'm going on Donors Choose, and if anybody would like to participate or help me fund my grant, please go to Donors Choose. It's under my name, Barber, last name, and I'm in like I said, a school in Georgia. But if you want to, you can always email me, because I'm trying not to do too much of my school name and thus forth on social media, because I think we're getting a little more sticky with that now, with the rules. I was never one to put all of my stuff out there, but I don't think the schools really want too much of, that videoing and speaking about your school. So we could talk by email. And I would tell you about my Donors Choose site. But like I said, my last name is Barber, and you can go on there and you can find my little Donors Choose grant, because I'm trying to do a lot more of a comfy, it's called a comfy couch reading. You remember comfy couch? It's on that vein. Trying to get some bean bags out there for kids. I know I'm just going every which way, but I'm so excited to be back and talking about this. And I want to get bean bags and little seating areas. I have the room, because when they moved all the computers, well, I don't need computer tables anymore. So I'm making more room in the library. I'm supposed to be getting a new board, and I'm going to try my best to get pictures of it so you can at least see it. And as always, any video that you do see of me in school, it is after contract hours or way before contract hours. I do not video during contract hours, because that is my time to work. And like I said, you might see a couple of videos where you might see me working, but you don't see the kids. I'm not even going to do that anymore this year. I'm just a stickler. You know, I can always show you something or show clips, you know, of what I'm doing, or I could tell you what I'm doing, or like I said, before or after contract times. So I'm trying to do that. So if you're interested in donating to that cause, it would be wonderful. It's tax deductible. It's not much to do. I'm just trying to get some more bean bags. So I'm doing that, more comfy couch reading in the library. This year, because of my schedule being open, I am also going to do more parent conferences and teacher conferences. Something I have coming up in October, which I am going to try to video and show you. I'm doing a sip and see. Not a baby sip and see. This is a book sip and see. I should trademark this. Sipping see in the library. And I'm going to show you more about that, and and I'm not going to tell you. I want you to come back and see it, so I'm not going to tell it to you. So we're doing that. I'm also going to participate in we have the principal, we used to have rather, the principal's book talk, where the principal called me over the summer, texted me rather, my AP, means assistant principal, called me, and she said that, I'm sorry, my husband's texting me. I'm going to, let me cut that off. I'm going to be doing not the principal's book club of the month, but just the book club of the month, and I will be the one leading that. And I jumped at it when they say, you know, he really kind of wanted to just move himself out of it a little bit, give it more to you. Fine with me, because then now I can sit down and really have those conversations. And I did do a book club in high school, so I'm going to put some of those things I learned in that into this book of the month club that we have at our school. And the book of the month club runs, the procedure is like this. We have each month we have a book. It's a whole school-wide. Some of the books might be a little younger. Some of the books might be a little higher. But in any case, teachers could read to the child either way. You'd be surprised how 5th and 4th graders, they love a good picture book, especially if their picture book is really in-depth. And so we're just going to do one book throughout the school. It's just to get the kids motivated in reading. At the end of the week, the end of the month, that first week, let me rewind. Like I said, I'm so excited. Can't you tell? I'm tongue-tied. I'm so excited about the school year. You have to subscribe to this station, because what's coming is just going to blow your mind. Okay. So, you read the book. Everybody reads the book. I have a template where they can, you know, fill out, or a teacher could make their own, whatever, whichever they prefer. Basically, it's a book review. That week, you have a week to do your book reviews, write them out. On Thursday or Wednesday, I pick them up. That's after having a whole month of looking at it, reading it, going over. And I also, when they come to the library, I also read to them the book. They make their writing out, and they do the essays, and the babies, they might even just say, I like this, and draw a picture of what they like. It's all different ways you can do this. So they're going to do that. Then I pick them up. I'm going to have the media committee help me look over some of them. And we pick 2 out of each class that participated. And then those students will come and have a catered lunch with moi in the media center. And we sit around and we chat about the book. They love it. They love it. And I'm also going to pick the best essays and put those pictures and display those children and their essays at the front. We have a bulletin board for the book of the month. It's going to be at the front. When people first walk in, you can see your child if they're, to just encourage them to want to do it and give them some success. So that's what we're doing. So I'm doing the book of the month, the school book of the month, and I'm also, in addition to doing the school-wide book of the month, our instructional coaches, we have 2, they want to do a upper grade book club. Book club in the sense of like a high school book club, or if you and I were in a book club. You read a book, you come together and you chit chat about the book. And I'm going to help them with that. So what I'm doing, those are what I have going on right now. But the big news is I am no longer on a set schedule. I do help during Thursdays because Thursdays are professional development days for our teachers. So those days I do have a set schedule, but the counselor does that too. That's the time that she uses for counseling service. So that's what's going on so far. And please, please, please subscribe. I have a whole lot of different things and ideas going on. I'm sorry I look a little busted, but I am getting ready to work out because that's also going to be one of my themes this year is talking about educator health. Because sometimes we get so wound up and going, and then you must realize also we're working with the little babies, and baby germs are strong. As adults, we're not as strong as we think. And I'll talk about that later, but you'd be surprised how we could catch something that a baby can bounce back from. I'm talking about babies in the sense of school age, because you have so much of it. And of course, they get sick too. But we're so busy sometimes Lysoling them down and spraying them down and making sure they know how to wash their hands properly that we get so drained and our immune system crash. So that's going to be another one of my episodes also. So please stay tuned. I will be talking more about the book club, the book of the month club, and my Sip and See is coming up. So please, 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 once again, I would enjoy having you here, and we can talk, and we can also, give me some ideas. If there's any videos you would like to see, or you want me to talk about anything specifically related to library science, or going to library school, or being a librarian, or a public librarian. I was actually the director of children's services for about 9 months, my first job. So I do know how public libraries are ran also, and dealing with, friends of the library and such. So if you have any of those kind of questions, I can also help you there too. I know I'm rambling a little bit because I haven't been on camera in a while, but I am back. I'm going to be doing more of these videos. Please let me know if you like this. Please subscribe. And if you're a June girl, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, my backdrop behind me, I will talk more about that later. But yes, I work for Dada ABC, and I will talk more about that too if you're interested in knowing more about that. See, I have all these little cliffhangers that's going to cause you to come back. So you want to hear about all of this because I have opportunities. You could do like work on the side, everything. I am just a girl for all season. So I'm so glad that I'm back and you're back. And please thumb up this video, subscribe, and let's just jump into the school year. We're pretty much into it. Labor Day is over. It's getting nice and cool here in Georgia. It's trying to anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and work out and try my best to get up today and do some deep cleaning on the house. Because since school, just like with videoing, since school started, I just been barely doing like the little light cleanup. The house looks good, but it's not that deep clean. So I want to do that today. So I'm just getting everything going. I've been working out a little regular. Already caught a little cold. So, but anyway, I am rambling. I'm going to stop right now. As always, be good to others and it will be returned back to you. I'll see you later. Bye.